So apparently, Derrick Jaxn is being accused of cheating. If you don't know Derrick Jaxn, he's a relationship advice public figure. He gives relationship advice all over social media. You can find him on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, any social media site that's popular, basically. So, before we get into that, I'm going to give y'all my disclaimer. This is commentary to me, and commentary only. Nothing more or nothing less. I don't know these people. So with that being said, we're going to jump right into it. Here we have a young lady that has linked up with Tasha K to expose Derrick Jaxn for having an affair with her. She knew he was married, so she's not a victim. The only reason she's coming out now is because he's done with her. She wasn't concerned about his wife then or now. She just wanted what she wanted. She wanted whatever she can get out of him. She was only concerned about herself. No human being is perfect, okay? Derrick Jaxn's Men Don't Cheat, how to get her and keep her, how to stay in a healthy relationship persona is his hustle. If a man is always focused on men don't cheat, 9 times out of 10, he's a cheater. If a man or a woman is always talking about what's going on in other people's bedroom behind closed doors, 9 times out of 10, they're having problems in theirs. It's the messengers for me. Okay? Tasha K, I have no idea what is her obsession with what goes on in other people's bedroom behind closed doors. She's obsessed with those type of topics, in my opinion. It's always who's cheating on who's sleeping with who got a baby by who's got a disease with her. And she's the same person that's being clowned all over the internet about her husband. Her husband, in my opinion, tolerates her. Okay? Usually when people go live with their significant other, their girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, or wife, they be all over each other. Not them. He's always distant and looking upside her head like, ugh, you know. Just recently, on his last birthday, she went live and she asked him, did he want to be with her on his birthday? And he said no. She's being clowned all over line about that. But she's the same person that's always concerned about what other people got going on in their relationship. Tasha K is no better than Derrick Jaxn. Okay? To me, with both of them, I get the Wendy Williams effect. Okay? You know, Wendy Williams sit on television and talk about what everybody else got going on in their relationships. Who's cheating, who got a baby by who did this, who did that. But at the same time, her husband was in a whole relationship with another woman for years. He had a baby by that woman. He put that woman in a house and a nice car, which was all being paid for by Wendy Williams. But you have these same people that want to give relationship advice or expose other people's relationships. I don't get it. You know, I just don't understand. This is not science. It's basic math. It's common sense. It's not algebra. It's not geometry, trigonometry, division, fraction. It's none of that. It's basic math. 1 plus 1 is 2. No matter what you do to it, it's going to always be 2. So I'm not understanding why women need advice on how to be a woman or how to keep their man or how to be in a healthy relationship. I'm not understanding that. If you are in your mid-20s and above, you should already have that figured out. Why would you need someone to tell you how to carry yourself in your relationship? It's the messengers for me. Everything was cool when it was cool with that woman. She knew she was a single mother when she got up with him. She knew he was a married man when she got up with him. She had no problem with none of that. But now it's a problem. Now she want to play victim. At what point will women start accepting accountability for their own actions? You cannot blame a man for a woman's lack of stupidity. Okay? If you really look at this situation for what it is, no one is to blame in the equation except her. She did it to herself. Separation is not divorced. She chose to be with a married man. He got what he wanted from her and he left. He's gone on by his business. And for her, now that's a problem because she want to expose him. But in reality, she ain't exposing nobody but herself. She's the floozy. She did it to herself. She met him online and he left her online. What does she expect to gain by exposing him? Sympathy? Followers? Do she think that his fan base will drop? Because from the conversation between her and Tasha K, they don't want him to sell books. They want his following to drop. And that's not going to happen. It's more women out here like her. She's not the first, and she won't be the last. He didn't prey on her. She fell for his game. That's on her. She's old enough to know better. She knew better. But see, at the time, she didn't care about none of that. She only cared about herself. She was thinking about herself. But little do she know, he was too. He's not going to leave his wife for her and no other woman. And there's a strong possibility that his wife will not leave him because of her or any other woman. Women that put themselves in that type of position, that's on them when they get played. You played the fool. She got exactly what she deserved. He used her and he went on by his business because that's what she accepted. She didn't have anything to offer him except her body. That's what she gave him. That's what he took. He got it. He left. And now she mad. What she did with Tasha K will not ruin his reputation. Because regardless of what she did with him, it's a lot of women out here that really do know better. It's a lot of women out here that really do care about themselves and respect themselves. all the women and men that know better are laughing at her. They're not laughing at him.